cannot grow rice here in Liechtenstein.
A tiny country with no national debt, an unemployment rate of just 2.6%, and one of the highest GDP per capita in the world. A nation so small that you could drive across it in less than an hour, yet wealthier than most of Europe. Welcome to Liechtenstein. But how does a country with fewer people than a small town thrive while others struggle? How did it transform from a poor rural land into a financial powerhouse? Is it its banking system? Its smart economy? Or is there a hidden formula that makes tiny nations like Liechtenstein so incredibly successful? Stay with me as we uncover the fascinating secrets behind Liechtenstein's wealth, stability, and almost utopian way of life, proving that, sometimes, being small is the biggest advantage of all. When we think of powerful nations, we often imagine vast territories, massive economies, and large populations. But what if being small was actually an advantage? Liechtenstein, a country with just 38,000 people, proves that size isn't everything. In fact, being small can make a country more efficient, more adaptable, and even wealthier. One of the biggest advantages of a small country is easier governance and decision-making. In large nations, policies can take years to pass through layers of bureaucracy, political infighting, and conflicting regional interests. But in Liechtenstein, decisions happen quickly. The government is small, efficient, and directly accountable to its people. The ruling prince and the parliament work closely together, allowing policies to be implemented without the political gridlock seen in larger nations. This agility means they can quickly adapt to global economic changes, making their economy incredibly resilient. Another advantage is less bureaucracy and corruption. In many big countries, layers of government create inefficiencies, with officials often working against each other. In contrast, Liechtenstein's government is lean, with only a handful of ministries managing the entire country. Fewer bureaucratic hurdles mean businesses can set up operations smoothly, citizens can access services quickly, and corruption is minimal. In fact, Liechtenstein consistently ranks as one of the least corrupt countries in the world, making it a trusted hub for international finance and trade. A small population also fosters a strong sense of national identity. In larger countries, divisions can arise due to regional differences, ethnic conflicts, or ideological battles. But in Liechtenstein, there is a shared culture, language, and history that unites the people. The sense of belonging is strong, and citizens are highly engaged in politics. In fact, direct democracy allows them to have a say in major decisions, giving them more control over their future. Liechtenstein isn't the only small country that thrives. Monaco, with a population of just 39,000, is a global luxury and finance hub with zero income tax. Luxembourg, despite its small size, has one of the world's highest GDP per capita, thanks to its strong banking sector. Andorra, nestled between Spain and France, has used its low taxes and tourism industry to maintain wealth. While big countries struggle with inefficiencies, these microstates prove that being small can mean being smart, adaptable, and incredibly successful. But how exactly does Liechtenstein generate its immense wealth? That's where its unique banking system and business environment come into play. Liechtenstein may be small, but when it comes to finance and business, it punches far above its weight. Over the past century, this tiny nation has transformed itself into a global financial powerhouse, attracting businesses and wealthy individuals from all over the world. But how did it do this? The answer lies in three key factors: low taxes, banking secrecy, and stable regulations. One of the biggest reasons companies and investors flock to Liechtenstein is its low tax environment. Unlike high-tax European nations, Liechtenstein offers a corporate tax rate of just 12.5%, making it one of the most business-friendly countries in the world. There is no capital gains tax, and certain types of business structures enjoy even lower rates. This has made Liechtenstein an attractive destination for global businesses looking to maximize profits while avoiding the heavy tax burdens imposed elsewhere. Another major factor in Liechtenstein's rise as a financial hub is its banking secrecy laws. For decades, The country's banks were known for their discretion, providing a safe and private place for wealthy individuals to store their assets. This reputation made Liechtenstein a favored destination for high-net-worth individuals seeking financial privacy. However, in recent years, under pressure from international organizations, the country has adapted its financial policies to align with global transparency standards. While banking secrecy is no longer as extreme as it once was, Liechtenstein still maintains a strong financial sector built on trust, stability, and efficiency. But it's not just the banking system that makes Liechtenstein an economic powerhouse. The country's stable regulations and pro-business policies have made it a reliable base for international companies. Unlike countries with unpredictable economic policies or unstable governments, Liechtenstein offers businesses long-term security. This stability has made it an attractive destination for firms looking for a safe and well-regulated environment. Despite its tiny size, Liechtenstein is home to thousands of registered companies from over 100 different countries. Global corporations and wealthy individuals continue to set up trusts, foundations, and businesses in Liechtenstein because of its financial reliability. The country's legal framework is designed to support entrepreneurs, making it one of the best places in the world to establish a holding company or investment firm. Liechtenstein's financial success is no accident. It's the result of smart policies, strong governance, and a commitment to economic freedom. But there's more to this nation's prosperity than just finance. Liechtenstein's wealth isn't just built on banking, it's powered by a highly skilled workforce and a smart, specialized economy. Unlike larger nations that rely on mass production or abundant natural resources, Liechtenstein has built its prosperity by focusing on quality over quantity. This tiny nation excels in high-tech industries, precision manufacturing, and luxury goods, proving that a small country can compete and even dominate on the world stage. One of the key reasons for Liechtenstein's economic success is its world-class education and vocational training programs. The country understands that in order to compete globally, its workforce must be among the best trained in the world. Instead of pushing every student toward university degrees, Liechtenstein places a strong emphasis on vocational education, ensuring that young people gain practical skills that are directly applicable to high-tech industries. This approach, similar to Switzerland's apprenticeship model, produces a workforce that is highly specialized and job-ready. As a result, Liechtenstein has one of the lowest unemployment rates in the world, and its companies have no shortage of skilled workers. But what industries actually drive Liechtenstein's economy? One of its biggest strengths is precision manufacturing. Despite its small size, the country is a major supplier of medical devices, high-tech machinery, and advanced engineering solutions. Many of the world's most sophisticated tools and components come from Liechtenstein, where quality and innovation are prioritized. Companies here don't try to compete with mass production giants like China or India. They focus on producing highly specialized, high-value products that require expert craftsmanship. Another major economic pillar is luxury goods and niche markets. Liechtenstein is home to companies that create high-end products, from custom-made dental implants to precision cutting tools. Instead of competing on price, these firms compete on excellence, catering to clients who demand top-tier quality. One of the best examples of Liechtenstein's global industrial success is Hilti, a company that manufactures premium construction tools. Despite being headquartered in a tiny country, Hilti is a global leader in its field, supplying tools to construction professionals worldwide. This proves that even a microstate can host world-class companies with international influence. By investing in skilled workers and focusing on high-value industries, Liechtenstein has built an economy that is not only resilient but also highly competitive. But what about its population policies? How does such a small nation manage its workforce while maintaining stability? That's where Liechtenstein's smart immigration and population policies come into play. Liechtenstein is one of the most politically stable and peaceful countries in the world. Unlike larger nations that spend billions on defense and struggle with political unrest, this tiny country has managed to remain safe and prosperous without ever needing an army. In fact, Liechtenstein abolished its military in 1868, deciding that peace was not only morally preferable but also far cheaper than war. Instead of spending money on defense, the country invested in its economy, education, and infrastructure, decisions that have paid off for generations. But how does a country without an army stay secure? The answer lies in Liechtenstein's close ties with Switzerland. While officially independent, Liechtenstein has relied on Switzerland for economic and military protection for over a century. The two countries share a customs and monetary union, meaning Liechtenstein uses the Swiss franc and benefits from Switzerland's strong financial system. Additionally, if Liechtenstein were ever threatened, Switzerland would provide support. This arrangement allows Liechtenstein to enjoy the benefits of security without the costs of maintaining a military. Another key factor in Liechtenstein's stability is its extremely low crime rate. Small countries tend to be safer because they have tight-knit communities where people look out for each other. Liechtenstein is no exception. With fewer than 40,000 residents, crime is almost non-existent. In fact, the country only has about 120 police officers, and violent crime is practically unheard of. Many citizens don't even lock their doors, a level of trust and security that's rare in today's world. Liechtenstein's stability is reminiscent of Switzerland's long-standing neutrality, which has kept it out of major conflicts for centuries. Like Switzerland, Liechtenstein has avoided entanglements in global wars, focusing instead on economic growth and diplomatic relations. This neutrality has made it an attractive location for businesses, banks, and wealthy individuals who value security and predictability. Unlike larger nations that face political upheavals, Liechtenstein offers a sense of long-term stability that is rare in today's geopolitical landscape. By choosing neutrality, relying on strong alliances, and maintaining a peaceful society, Liechtenstein has created an environment where businesses can thrive, residents feel safe, and economic policies remain consistent. But beyond its financial sector, what really sets Liechtenstein apart is its highly skilled workforce and cutting-edge industries, factors that have made it one of Europe's most innovative small nations. Liechtenstein may be tiny, but it has mastered the art of balancing a small population with a highly efficient workforce. Unlike many European countries that struggle with mass migration or labor shortages, Liechtenstein has created a unique system that keeps its population stable while ensuring businesses have the workers they need. The secret? Strict immigration policies combined with a smart cross-border workforce strategy. With only 38,000 residents, Liechtenstein carefully controls who can become a citizen or permanent resident. Unlike larger countries that open their doors to mass immigration, Liechtenstein takes a selective approach. The country prioritizes high-skilled workers, ensuring that only those who can contribute significantly to its economy are allowed to settle permanently. This prevents the strain on public services and helps maintain the country's high standard of living. But if Liechtenstein has such a small population, how do its businesses find enough workers? The answer lies in its strategic reliance on cross-border commuters. Every day, more than 50% of Liechtenstein's workforce commutes from neighboring Austria and Switzerland. These workers contribute to the economy without permanently increasing the population, allowing Liechtenstein to benefit from skilled labor without facing housing shortages, social tensions, or overburdened infrastructure. This model is in stark contrast to countries that struggle with population control. For example, Germany and France face challenges with integrating large migrant populations, leading to economic and social pressures. On the other hand, countries like Japan suffer from a rapidly aging population but have restrictive immigration policies that make it difficult to attract foreign workers. Liechtenstein, however, has struck a perfect balance. It maintains a small, well-managed population while tapping into a larger skilled workforce from neighboring countries. Another factor in Liechtenstein's success is its strict citizenship policies. Gaining Liechtenstein citizenship is extremely difficult and often takes decades. Unlike some nations that offer citizenship through investment or loose naturalization rules, Liechtenstein ensures that only a small number of people qualify. This helps preserve the country's unique identity and prevents rapid demographic changes. By carefully managing immigration and relying on daily cross-border workers, Liechtenstein has avoided the economic and social challenges seen in larger nations. This small but highly effective approach ensures stability, economic growth, and a high quality of life for its residents. But beyond its economy and workforce, what truly sets Liechtenstein apart is its unique blend of tradition and modernity, which keeps this tiny nation thriving in a rapidly changing world. Conclusion: Liechtenstein proves that being small can be a strength. Through smart financial policies, strategic workforce management, and a commitment to peace, this tiny nation has built incredible wealth and stability. With low taxes, a skilled workforce, and close ties to Switzerland, it thrives without military spending or mass immigration. While larger nations struggle with bureaucracy and economic instability, Liechtenstein shows that smart policies matter more than size. What do you think? Could other countries learn from Liechtenstein's success? Or is its model too unique to replicate? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights.